The secret code of sports. What they reveal about success. Hi everyone. Thanks for clicking on this video. We will explore a big idea. An idea that can help you succeed in your life. Have you ever wondered something? Why do some countries love soccer? Why do other countries love baseball or cricket? It seems like a simple choice, but it is not. Sports are like a mirror. They show us a country's history. They show us a country's culture and its money. These things are often invisible. If you watch until the end, I will share a secret with you. This secret is hidden inside these stories about sports. It explains why some talented people succeed and others fail. This secret can help you find your own path to success. So, let's begin. Part 1. The Game of Pride. Let's travel to India. In India, cricket is not just a sport. For many people, it is like a religion. The top players are treated like gods. They earn more money than most famous soccer players. But why cricket? The story starts with Great Britain. Many years ago, Britain ruled India. British people brought cricket to India. At first, only the British played it. They called it a gentleman's game. Later, they allowed Indians from the upper class to play. The British wanted to teach them British ways. But something unexpected happened. Indians became very good at cricket. Very, very good. Cricket became the only place where India could legally beat Britain. It was a safe way to fight back. Each victory was a victory for the whole country. It was a source of national pride. After India became independent, the love for cricket did not fade. It grew stronger. It became a symbol of a new, proud India. Think about this. A game used by a ruler became a tool of freedom for the people. This happens in life too. Sometimes a challenge or a problem can become your greatest strength. But is national pride the only reason a sport becomes popular? Not always. Sometimes it's about the system itself. Part 2. Open worlds versus closed walls. Let's look at two sports, soccer and baseball. Soccer is the king of sports. About 3.5 billion people love soccer. You can play it anywhere. You just need a ball. The rules are simple and easy to understand. When the British Empire expanded, soccer spread with it. They shared the game openly. They encouraged everyone to play. Clubs were formed by workers, by students, by neighbors. It grew from the ground up. Now let's look at baseball. Baseball is very popular in America. It is also popular in a few other countries like Japan and South Korea. But it is not a global sport like soccer. Why? Baseball had a different start. It became a business very early on. Team owners wanted to make money. They created a closed system. It was hard for new teams to join. They focused on their own league, not on spreading the game globally. Baseball is also more difficult to start playing. You need expensive equipment, gloves, bats, and special fields. The rules are very complex. This makes it hard for the game to grow in poorer countries. Here is the lesson. Open systems often grow bigger than closed systems. Soccer was open and accessible. Baseball was closed and commercial. This is true for ideas, for businesses, and for personal growth. If you want to have a big impact, be open. Share your knowledge. Be accessible. But what if a rich country tries to buy success in an open system like soccer? Let's talk about China. China has 1.4 billion people. So why can't they find 11 world-class soccer players? It is a great mystery. China tried to solve this problem with money. A lot of money. The government built thousands of soccer schools. They paid huge salaries to famous foreign players to come to China. They made a big plan to become a soccer superpower. But it failed. Why? Because they tried to build a house from the roof down. They bought the expensive furniture, the star players, but they forgot to build a strong foundation. The foundation of a sport is culture. In China, education is the top priority for most families. Parents want their children to study, not play sports. A career in soccer is seen as risky. So, the new soccer schools were not filled with the most talented kids. They were often filled with kids from rich families. For them, soccer was a hobby, not a life or death passion. You can't force passion with money. Passion must grow naturally, from the heart. This story teaches us something important. Real, lasting success needs a strong foundation. It needs a supportive culture. It needs genuine passion. You can't just buy the final result. You have to build the system that creates it. Now, we have talked about history, systems, and culture. But many people believe success in sports is simple. They think it is just about the body. Let's explore that idea. Part 4. The myth of the natural athlete. You have probably heard this before. People say black athletes are naturally good at basketball or running. And people ask, why are there so few black swimmers? For years, people had a simple answer. They said black people have heavier bones or different muscles. They said these things make it harder for them to swim. It sounds scientific, but it is not true. It is a myth. The real reason is not in the body. It is in the history. In America, for a long time, Black people were not allowed in public swimming pools. This was because of racism. Pools were built in white neighborhoods, not Black ones. So generations of Black Americans never had the chance to learn to swim. If your parents can't swim, you probably won't learn either. The opportunity was taken away. There's another reason: money. Swimming is an expensive sport. You need access to a pool. You need a private coach. This costs a lot of money. For a young person from a poor family, what is the smarter choice?
To pursue a sport like basketball, you only need a ball and a court. And if you become a professional, you can earn millions of dollars. It offers a path out of poverty. Swimming does not offer that same promise. There is no big professional league. The rewards are much smaller. So the reason we see fewer Black swimmers is not biology, it is opportunity. It is about access to pools, good coaching, and a real chance to build a successful career. What we call natural talent is often just talent plus opportunity. Without opportunity, talent can't grow. The secret revealed. So what have we learned? Cricket in India shows us the power of history and pride. Soccer versus baseball shows us that open systems grow largest. China's soccer story shows us that you can't buy passion. And the swimming myth shows us that opportunity is more powerful than biology. All these stories point to one simple, powerful secret. I promised to share it with you. Here it is. Success is an equation. It is not just about talent. It is not just about hard work. Success equals talent plus passion plus opportunity. That last part, opportunity, is the secret ingredient. It is the invisible force. It is the pool that is open to you. It is the culture that encourages you. It is the system that is easy to enter. So, I want you to ask yourself this question. In your own life, what is your sport? What is the thing you are good at and passionate about? And more importantly, where is your opportunity? Sometimes you must find your opportunity. Sometimes you have to create it for yourself. Don't just work hard. Look for the open doors. Look for the supportive systems. Find the place where your talent and passion can truly shine. That is the real secret to success. Thanks for watching. And as always, keep going and keep growing.